said you got to support her career before you even slide in the DMs.
I'm an actress. You ain't been to none of my premieres, but you in my DM. Why would I talk to you? I make music. You ain't bought a single song. You ain't reposted nothing. Why would I talk to you in my DMs? I got female friends that sell hair. And, oh, I'm so in love with her. Buy some bundles for your sister. Oh, my sister loved this hair. It's amazing. She gave her an amazing review. You got to find a different way to engage with these women that are entrepreneurs. You are an idiot to still be in that woman's DM if she's an entrepreneur.
No, you're not an idiot. You just know. You just know you can't buy affection. That's a time. You're not a trick. Give it up. You're not a trick. Listen, before we continue, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss the uploads. Still trying to do 2 a day. Hype the video. There's a new thing that's going on, but we keep pushing on, right? We keep pushing on. Listen, we keep trying to dress up transactional dating, right? We're trying to find new ways of trying to extract resources for attention, right? But we're running parallel to essentially just you're selling it. You're selling access. You're selling your attention. You're selling your affection. If you cannot, right? Let's be real. Let's understand this. If you cannot support your own career, business with outside influence, then you probably have no business being in said business. If you think that we are looking at you as and seeing that you're an actress, and I don't really recognize her, that you want fans to basically, you want, I'm interested in you. I'm not a fan. I just came across you and sliding in people's DMs is, like they said, Instagram is the biggest dating site, right? I'm sliding your DMs because I saw your pictures and I thought you're interesting and I want to get to know you. I want to, but you want me to now to turn around and support your business first. But I don't know anything about your business or support your friend's business. So then I can go back and talk to you. I think we have a misunderstanding about how people are sort of valued. We think that because we're doing something, you're doing hair, lashes, nails, that in order for me to capture attention, rather than saying, hey, shooting my shot, rather than just coming up and talking to you and saying, hey, I'm interested in, I would like to get to get to know more about you. Can I take you to dinner? No, I've got to now buy in. It's not venture capitalism, right? I'm not an angel investor. If you want me to buy into your business, then I've got to see what my return on investment is supposed to be here. We want the advanced things from relationships, and not just relationships as in boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, but even sometimes business relationships. You just can't expect that in the very beginning because I like the way you look. I may look at some of your work and say, you're a bad actress, right? Or you're perfect for Tubi. None of this makes sense for me to now say, I'm going to go show up at premiere. If you look at this, let's take a step back and look at this. You would call a man like that a stalker. He's sitting there buying stuff that he absolutely has no need for, but he's just trying to get your attention. It's the same way men go on OnlyFans and support and buy, and then expect somehow this is supposed to buy her affection, buy extra attention, or buy the opportunity for her to say, yeah, you know what, you've supported me. And then we have these stories of men paying obscene amounts of money, tens of thousands of dollars. My biggest supporter, and he gets there, you guys finally meet, they make it a spectacle, and he gets a hug. Right? If that. Because we understand the truth out here in the real world. You can't buy affection. I can buy your time. I can buy your body. But I can't buy real affection. I can't. If you're not interested, you're not interested. And those that you are, this is the ugly truth, right? Those that you are, they don't have to do anything like this. They don't have to do anything like this. The guy that you're actually interested in, you're dying for him to support whatever thing, your career, or you would love if he bought this from your friend that sells hair and buying it for her sister. But in reality, he doesn't have to do anything like that because you want his attention. You want to be around him. We make these rules for men that we're not interested in. And then we try to make it seem like this is the standard. Again, if we want to push this, right? Let's be fair and let's be logical. Let's understand that what happens when you push this further and further out. Like I said many times in other videos, what happens is men just kind of take a step back. They say, okay, if this is the game, this is transactional, I'm either going to save my money and say, I'm going to go where I'm appreciated, right? I'm going to take my talents overseas, or I'm going to take my talents to another state, or I'm just going to refrain, right? I'm just going to refrain from dating. More men are getting off dating apps. These dating apps are losing copious amounts of money. The stocks are plunging, millions of dollars lost, because men are saying this doesn't work. So what happens when people see that their monetary investment, their attention, their time, their energy is being invested somewhere that's not seeing the results? They withdraw. That's the simplest thing. They just withdraw their attention. Now, realistically, now we can go back to dating, or hopefully we can go back to dating the people that you're interested in, that you don't have these ridiculous rules for, that I have to look up you on IMDb in order to date you. I've got to do research on you in order to hopefully see if I could show up to a premiere, try to wave and get your attention like I'm stalking you, like I'm a fan. No, I'm going to slide your DM. If you're not interested, you just have to say that. You go in here and we have the increasingly ridiculous takes about men that you're not interested. It's fine just to say, yeah, I'm not interested. It's not for me. To think I'm supposed to support a business that I have no use for, right? I don't have lashes to do, nails that I want to get done there. And when you try to supplement poor business practices by this, then you shouldn't be in business, right? Your business is destined to go a certain direction. You want fans? You gotta work on your own craft. You can become a better actress. You want that type of attention. It's not going to come from men that are thirsty in your DMs. Let them stay there. That's part of the dating game. You're going to get more attention than men could ever dream of. You can choose who you want to deal with, who you don't want to deal with. But trying to finesse these men to get more of their resources, I think at some point we've forgotten how shameful that is. You have no interest in these men, but hey, you know what? You're here, buy my stuff, support me. So now I can cherry pick. Think about how odd that is for you guys when you're talking to your grandchildren saying, how'd you meet? Oh yeah, he showed up to every one of my premieres, right? My friends had wig businesses and he bought the entire stock. And then after years of showing up unwanted, when he found my address, I finally gave him a shot, gave him a chance. And the rest is history. Men understand the truth that this has never been the case. This never really works. If you're interested in him, then you'll show it. And he doesn't have to do any of these stupid things. He doesn't have to jump through these hoops. You're already there for him. You already say, yeah, whatever you need, I'm down. I just want to spend time with you. You keep making dating more and more transactional. It reveals how silly and stupid and broken the system is. But if you disagree, let me know down in the comments. If you see other videos on your screen, take a look at those. Let me know your thoughts about those in those videos. And if you listen to my voice now, you made it to the end, I think you should subscribe. I'm trying to build something dope. I'll see you in the next one.